Hi guys, welcome to Punis Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Uh, we all know that Mercury has gone retrograde in the sign of Gemini. So Gemini and Virgo, Lord has gone retrograde. And along with this retrograde Mercury, there is Moon, Sun and Rahu. Sun has just crossed Rahu in the sign of Gemini, and Moon is about to reach this zodiac of Mithun. Once moon reaches, there will be an eclipse on the day of Amavasya, that is the new moon day. And this eclipse, I've already made videos and explaining you the factors, but I just want to add the flavor of retrograde Mercury in this case. Retrograde Mercury means retrograde communication. That means distortion of word, distortion of mind, distortion of nervous system. There is a deviation in way you think, there is a deviation in the way you assimilate the information. There is a deviation in way that you process the information, because Mercury is the processing power of the mind. Mercury defines how you process the information, how you gather the information. So if Rahu is creating a deep stimulus from Sun and Moon, so this impact is going to be deep. Now you have to use this deep impact for inner communication through meditation, through mantra chanting, by not believing into the dark voices, by not trusting anything completely. You have to apply your brain, you have to apply your intellect to find out a workaround. This is the time where you can actually use Mercury to find out solution of a long lasting problem. The problem that is chronic in your life, and the problem that is disturbing you from past several months or years or so. Why I'm saying this is because eclipse is going to reveal some hidden energies that can be utilized in order to deviate or knock you from a negative path to a positive path. Now I'm talking the positive side of the retrograde Mercury. The negative side will be that anything you say can be blown out of proportion. Your words can be misunderstood. The way you communicate and the way you try to portray the message, that message that you want to convey, can be distorted and will reach with an entirely different intention and understanding to another person. So here you have to analyze the Mercury's position with respect to Arudha Lagna. Now that's a concept that you have to know. You have to find out where your Arudha Lagna is. That means the Lagna Pada. That is the Pada 1. And once you know where the Lagna Pada is, you need to cast your horoscope with respect to that Pada, that particular house. So for example, if your first house lord is in third house, that means third from third house, 3 houses away from the third house is your Arudha Lagna. Fifth house becomes your Arudha Lagna. Now cast your horoscope by making fifth house as the first house. Now you see where your Mercury is. If you find Mercury falling into 6, 8, 12 house from Arudha Lagna, that means Mercury can create a lot of disturbance. Your communication can be in severe trouble at this point of time. So you have to be very careful with your words. Mercury is also what you hear and whatever your brain processes it. So you have to be very, very alert about what information you are processing, what information you are seeing from the social media, what information you are seeing from the people around you, what information you are relying upon. So that means the information that reaches you may be actually distorted. So this is not the time that you believe. This is the time maybe when you will just meditate, spend your day with your family, and you should avoid all quarrels, arguments, but rather you need to communicate with yourself to find out solutions. This is also the time when you can actually have out of the box communication with yourself, out of the line communication with yourself to get out of the box solution. All it takes is where you find out the trigger that triggers your sense of emotion, that upsets you, that derails your thought. And once you are identified that particular area of life, you need to work upon it. I've already talked about the Graha Yuddha. The Mercury, which is the information messenger, will play a very important part here. The message will be encrypted, but this message will be more jumbled than encrypted. So maybe it is because encryption is difficult, because it has to have the 8th house effect, but this will be more jumbled and encrypted. Why? Because if you see, Mercury is retrograde, so obviously it means distorted, deviated, discontinuous, not proper. And third house is actually higher energy of the eighth house. It is from the Bhavad Bhavam. Third house, which is the Gemini, is eighth from Scorpio. It is eighth from eighth house. So you have to see that if Mercury falls in your 6, 8, 12 houses, if Mercury is 6, 8, 12 from Moon, and if Mercury is 6, 8, 12 from Ardha Lagna, you have to be very, very careful about the kind of information that reaches you. Because it is kind of distorted, because it is encrypted, it will be very difficult to actually decode the message unless you have the key. To get the key of the message, you have to be patient. The key will obviously not come in the upcoming couple of days because of the eclipse. Eclipse is going to shut down the energies of luminaries, Rahu and the Sun and the Moon. And because of the luminaries being shut down, because there is no light, how will you find the key? You need to wait for the Sun to charge again. You need to wait for Moon to go square to the Sun. You need to wait for the luminaries to become powerful, and then you can look out for the key. Now, what is the key I am talking about? Is the key that will be delivered to you? Absolutely no. The key means finding and striking the right source or the trigger from where all the problems started. Once you know the trigger, that's the key. You need to work upon it, and you need to find out solutions, which is not that usual. Remember, these problems will not need usual solution. Otherwise, it would have been solved much before. So maybe you need to change your thought process. Maybe there's a lifestyle change. Obviously, that can be analyzed by thorough analysis of your horoscope if you have a problem. But even if you don't have a problem, you need to check your thoughts so that you don't create problem for yourself or for somebody else around you in the time of Mercury retrograde. Mercury usually goes retrograde like 3-4 times a year, so it's a very common phenomena. But when it is coupled with eclipse of this magnitude, this retrograde Mercury cannot be dealt with light hand. This Mercury cannot be ignored. Mercury is the information, and we live in the age of information. So what information will reach you, what information you trust, what information you believe, that is going to be some interesting homework for you. So guys, just to add, it was a quick video to give you some updates on the retrograde Mercury, and the wave of energy and emotion is actually there. Rahu and Sun has already crossed their path. So the war is already there inside you, and you need to win. And to win, you need to take the side of the light. Thank you.